The 2B67 error code in a Mini Cooper means that there are issues with the air-fuel mixture, and the control modules register this as the problem with mass airflow. As you may know, a lot of Mini engines don't even have the mass airflow sensor, so this code very often makes owners browse the internet for advice, and they tend to find there a lot of various forum threads with absolutely different solutions. Well, first of all, the 2B67 code doesn't always set up the check engine light, and it may silently sit there in the ECU, slightly downgrading the work of your engine. Then when you scan the vehicle for codes because of some unrelated reasons, you will see this code and start investigating the problem. Before you buy 100 of engine and emission system parts, make sure you check several most common culprits for this code. First of all, the problem may be with the air leak in the air intake system. The best thing to do is to check the intake with the smoke machine and identify the possible leak. It may be a crack in the manifold, badly fastened pipe, broken air filter box, etc. Smoke test will help you identify the issue. Also, it's a good idea to check the purge valve, since it may create an internal air leak if it's stuck open, but it's not a common problem that will cause the 2B67 code anyway. So if there are no leaks, the second unit to check is the throttle body. Usually if it's very dirty or destroyed, you can see it just after you take off the air intake pipe from the throttle and inspect it carefully, but sometimes even good looking throttle bodies may create issues in BMW engines, so it makes sense to check it in a professional repair shop. Also, owners tend to change the differential pressure sensor located in the intake manifold, but in most cases this fixes the code for just several days and then it pops up again. These sensors are not really faulty in mini cars, and chances are this is not your culprit. One more unobvious but quite common thing to check is the low pressure fuel pump. It's not easy but still possible to check the fuel pressure in your Mini using simple pressure meters, but basically this is the task for an experienced mechanic. If the pressure is out of the proper range, just replace the pump assembly located in the tank. I believe unstable fuel pressure creates problems with the air-fuel mixture, and the ECU sees this as the intake issue. Other than that, this code may also pop up when there are problems with O2 sensors, injectors, VVT system, and also engine timing. But these issues are much less common, so it's worth starting with something less expensive and complicated.